We are back for round one. Let's go ahead and wish our opponent good luck twice. Haha! That'll show him. I forgot I did that. We will play first, though. And this is a keeper. Deck looks pretty good when we get draws like this. Need to draw a second mountain for this hand to be very good, but I like where it's going. See if this deck can actually live up to its reputation, since it looks really good. Kind of suck if you had a mugging, but I could play around it if I draw another white mana. Just run out the paladin anyway. Mugging is a common, and we actually can play around it, but I'm not going to. Is basically how this conversation is going. It's sort of surprising there's another Boros player in the draft, but I guess we knew a guild mage was there. And there was a Sky Knight Legionnaire. Yeah, I guess it's not like too super surprising. Go ahead and run out the striker, leave a passage, pass. Not really too sure what to expect out of this guy other than the typical Boros 2 drops and, you know, burn spells and such. Double guild mage. Interesting. Definitely an interesting one. Does he attack? I hope he does. Nope. Okay. 5 alarm fire. I don't even want to cast you. You're not very good. Do I attack with both creatures? I guess he could have smite. Well, I could just pass and massive raid one of his guys. Yeah, because I can't like first strike my guy anyway. It's not a very good attack actually. Yeah, let's just pass. We're just gonna massive raid. Like I could attack here and maybe Martial Glory to get one of them. Doesn't seem super likely. Maybe this is wrong and I'm just being too cautious. If I was going to Massive Raid, I should have done it before you untapped, because now we could have Martial Glory up. Yeah, this was definitely an incorrect play. Not a very good line of play. Well, let's do it anyway. Should have definitely done this before, in case he had the Martial Glory. Looks like he's gonna massive raid. Nope, just make a token. Okay, that's fine. So now we actually get to kill his other guild mage. We can't actually go Burning Tree into massive raid. Sweet. That's pretty sweet. So definitely attack with this guy. We could just attack with both, I guess. He would just throw the token in front, though. And, yeah, I don't really care about that. Let's just massive raid the other one. Right now. Puts him on a pretty bad board. At least for the moment. That is fine. I'm a little tight on mana, which also kind of sucks. Good news is a lot of his removal is going to be damage related, so the Shielded Passage should be good at some point here. See if he attacks for 2. Probably will. Did not. Interesting. Don't know what that means. There we go. So we attack with both. Shielded passage, one of them. Could Marshal's Glory still, but I can't Martial Glory and Shielded Passage. Yeah, my mana's really restricted right now, so I need to actually figure out a plan. Might just be Emissary 5-alarm fire. Pass. I don't hate that. Like first strike, he pluses. I can't really do anything at that point. So I would have to Marshal's Glory, then he Marshal's Glories. Yeah, let's just wait one more turn. That's why I don't like 5-alarm fire. It just doesn't do anything. Like, I don't want to attack him. Maybe I'm just being overly cautious. That is certainly a possibility. But 5-alarm fire just isn't going to do a whole lot for me. That guy's fine. Getting an extra white mana would be very good. So I could actually leave up like first strike plus shielded passage or glory plus pump or something like that. As of right now, I only have one trick I can ever leave up, though. So I think we're sending the emissary in. I know that. I don't know if I want to alpha. The battalion doesn't actually help me here. Like, let's say I make his 1/1 not block. What does that do for me? Not a whole lot. He blocks the paladin if he has a trick. It's definitely the 1/1 you make not block here, though, because I guess I don't really care about trading these guys. It gets more counters on my fire. This could be very bad. He still has a Martial Glory up, although he didn't have it earlier. Yeah, this might work out. I'm not too optimistic, though. Okay. So he definitely 100% has a trick. And it's almost positively Martial Glory. So I guess we just shielded passage to play around that. He still has to use Glory to save his guy, but this way we don't trade. Not sure why I didn't make another block. Alright, so yeah, like I said, Martial Glory. That's why I would have liked to have the extra white mana. This is still okay. We get 3 counters on 5-alarm fire this way. And we still got 4 damage in. Yeah, Burning Tree Emissary is definitely not as easy to play in the green, or I'm sorry, in the red-white deck, because the green mana actually does sort of screw you. It comes up anyways. In the green deck, I would still be able to cast things usually off of it. Attacking, is he attacking with all 3? Wow, that's surprising. Yeah, I'll take it. What does that mean? Does he have a removal spell? That's odd. Not sure what's going on here. So if he has a kill spell for True Fire Paladin, is that bad? Well, I guess I go for it. I can prevent most burn spells. Doesn't he just die to 5-alarm fire this way? Yeah, I don't know if he thought about that attack. Okay. Well, that works too, I guess. Well, Pit Fight is always going to be a 2-for-1. Gargoyle does trade with his 2/2 flyers, which right now we don't really have any way to do. I can see playing Gargoyle over Cinder Elemental. Elemental is just really slow. Or I could see maybe like cutting like a Scorchwalker. Thunderfist would be okay. Veteran's just not very good. Probably want a Furious Resistance to act as a smite against him. Not sure what I would cut though. Act of Treason's only okay in this matchup. I could see cutting it. Alright.